Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Another core area of the TBA's work on behalf of its membership is that of education, recruitment and retention within the breeding industry. Over the past year, the TBA has worked to deliver a number of education, recruitment and retention initiatives, some of which I want to outline here. But first of all, I'd like to start by thanking hugely Caroline, first of all, and the rest of the committee who have done a considerable amount of work in these things over the past year. So in 2021, we launched the TBA, which is our new online learning platform. The TBA is crucial because it takes training out to the farms itself. It's on demand, it's when you want it, when you want to get it, you can have it. It is easy to access and it suits both employees and their employers. It hosts courses, it has educational video material and recorded seminars. It offers certificated education with continuous professional development accreditation. It's open to a wider racing audience in the national and international equestrian world, and it has already sparked interest from over 64 different countries. As we move into phase 2, we're welcoming a new person, to Claire Daniels, to the team, who's going to take the TBA forward and develop it to its full potential. But we believe this is a huge initiative to help people and their employees learn within the industry. We've also been recognising and rewarding those who care for our horses on the studs. In 2022, we awarded the TBA Stud Employee Award to David Gardner from New England Stud in Newmarket. This was presented to David at the TBA Flat Awards dinner for his skill and dedication, his unwavering passion, and for being a linchpin at New England for the 21 years he's been there. During Racing Staff Week this year, we made a financial contribution and sent party packs to studs to help them celebrate the end of the season with a staff party. A selection of photos of some of those parties is here for you to see. It was a very popular initiative and we intend to repeat that in 2023. The TBA also developed the Entry to Stud Employment Programme. It started in 2017 and is there to provide an opportunity for anybody to enter the breeding industry, irrespective of their knowledge or experience. The programme is delivered by the National Stud and is funded by the TBA and the Racing Foundation, to whom we are extremely grateful. E2SE, as it is known for short, their recruits are new entrants to the industry and sometimes have little or no experience with thoroughbred horses and do not have the obvious pathway into the industry. Many of them are mature students who are seeking an alternative career and join this course at the National Stud. Since 2017, it's offered training to people of all ages and backgrounds who are over 17, and these have included, for example, graduates in accountancy, sports science, fitness trainees, supermarket managers, pharmacists, housing inspectors and nurses, all looking for a change in career. Since 2017, 70% of those enrolled have completed the Level 2 diploma in work-based horse care, which is the breeding option, and are still working in the racing industry. 53% are currently working on UK stud farms. So a huge amount being done to get people to come into the industry there. E2SE is open to all, there are no barriers, and graduates are now starting to make their way into the industry. There is a picture of last year's team visiting Dalham. So recruitment and retention. We're aware that recruitment and retention of people to work on studs is a key factor at the moment and becoming increasingly difficult. We carried out a third recruitment, skills and retention survey this April, which was an independent research funded by the Racing Foundation, and showed us that of just over 400 employees that were surveyed, there was a 50% response rate. 50% of studs see recruitment skills as a problem to their business, an increase from 26% in 2019, which just goes to show how important this area is at the moment. The reasons for this include the general competitive labour market, which is partly caused by Brexit, COVID and immigration policies that we're seeing in so many other industries. The population is becoming increasingly urban, with fewer young people exposed to animals and unable to see the opportunities to racing and breeding. Some of these may appear obvious, but it's not until you do the survey and get the results do we have the proof to go to the Racing Foundation to get the funding we need to get the training in place. Working with horses has always been viewed as a vocation. We need to modernise stud practices to attract new generations of employees who will have a good work-life balance and meet the demands of breeding businesses. We've set up a working group which has recommended the following: that the first priority is to share the results with employers and to discuss further and to consider different working patterns, to consider the value of providing training skills for development, making that training available, to get the views of employees as well, and to ensure visibility of breeding in the industry recruitment and community engagement projects. We must ensure the sustainability of the E2SE through a proper funding model so it can be expanded to recruit more new entrants. And we provide employer guidance and training on people management, and provide accessible training opportunities through the TBA. So that is a snapshot of what we've been doing in this committee. Thank you very much.